This is Sumbul Sang with episode number 6 of the Start Anew Show.
Does your work energize you? Does it make your impact on the world? Welcome to Start Anew, the show that looks beyond success into freedom, fulfillment, and your passion-driven career. Join your host, Sumbul Sang, for inspiring stories and bite-sized training to help you start anew with clarity. And now, here is Sumbul.
Hey there, starters. Thank you for tuning in to Strategy Saturday. It is my pleasure to serve you. Today we begin the Start Anew curriculum with the all-important question, who are you? When my career coach first asked me this question, all I could come up with was my name. In hindsight, I've realized that this lack of clarity was the reason I was restless and the reason I couldn't make a confident decision about my career choices. I would like to help you begin your journey of starting anew with self-awareness. It will give you confidence and momentum to make forward leaps. Self-awareness is so important for leaders, whether you are employed or your own boss. Let me share with you one finding from a study done by Cornell with 72 executives at companies with revenues ranging from $50 million to $50 billion. I am quoting this. Interestingly, a high self-awareness score was the strongest predictor of overall success. This is not altogether surprising, as executives who are aware of their weaknesses are often better able to hire subordinates who perform well in categories in which the leader lacks acumen. These leaders are also more able to entertain the idea that someone on their team may have an idea that is even better than their own. Let's break down the curriculum of self-awareness that we will be covering over the next few Saturdays. It is personality, strengths, values, interests, and passions. I have come up with a mnemonic to help you remember this. Postscript, very important person, or even better, PSVIP. As we work together over the next few Saturdays to get clear on your PSVIP, I suggest you write them down. I've been told that magic happens as words transfer from our mind through to our lips onto paper. Head over to letstartanew.com/6 for show notes for this episode, where you can download a template to track your insights on your personality, strengths, values, interests, and passions. I think we have enough time today to cover the fun topic of personality. Most of us have a pretty good idea about our personalities. Our friends and family know them all too well. But let's think about why personality matters in your journey of career reinvention. Your personality plays a big role in how you interact with people at work, how you process information, how you make decisions, and how you organize yourself. If your work is a good match for your personality, you will feel more energized and have more fun at work. Now, who doesn't want that? If you want to get more insight into your personality, I recommend Myers-Briggs Personality Type Indicator. You will find a link to the self-assessment tool on the show notes for this episode. Myers-Briggs tool breaks personality down to 4 preferences. Number 1, are you energized by social interactions or by your own company? This usually boils down to whether you are more extroverted or introverted. Number 2, how do you perceive information? Are you guided by facts and realities or your intuition? Number 3, how do you make decisions? Objectively, analytically, or are you more guided by your feelings and values? Number 4, what is your preference for structure in your life? Do you prefer to plan and decide, or do you like keeping your options open? Now remember, Myers-Briggs is not a test. You don't get a score. You select the answers that are best fit for you. It will give you a code for your personality type, but please don't take it literally. Remember that personalities are not black or white. For instance, you may find yourself to be neither extremely extroverted nor introverted, but somewhere in the middle, or more to one side than the other. Or you may find that in some areas of your life you prefer more order than others. Instead of labeling yourself and others, think about the big picture. You are trying to get a clearer picture of your natural tendencies and preferences to find work that brings out the best in you. I took the Myers-Briggs assessment one evening on the couch with my husband after our daughter had gone to sleep. Then we exchanged our results and had a lot of "this is so you" and "this is so me" moments. It was heaps of fun, and it gave us some insight into why we work well as a team in some instances and not so well in others. Why don't you take the Myers-Briggs assessment this Saturday or Sunday night? And then on Monday, observe how your personality plays into your work. And to make it more fun, share in the comments for this episode 3 words that describe your personality. Mine are extroverted, sensitive, and caring. If you are intrigued to try a few more personality assessment tools, you will find the links on the show notes page at letstartanew.com/6. Okay, starters, that's a wrap for this episode. Next Saturday, we will discuss examining your strengths and weaknesses and why they're important to help you start anew with clarity.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Start Anew Show. We invite you to be more than a passive listener. Be a starter. Join our community and snag exclusive freebies from Symbol and her guests at letstartanew.com. Create your vision of freedom and fulfillment right here on the Start Anew Show.